Boom. Peace, peace, peace. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Daily Motivation Live with Coach Bey. How you feeling? Spring is coming. Spring is coming. And what's going on? As we move closer to spring, because spring is coming, it's on its way. As we move closer to spring, maybe time to do some spring cleaning of our thoughts. And before I go into spring cleaning of our thoughts, peace, what's up? Before we go into spring cleaning of our thoughts, I just want to, first of all, give a shout out to everybody who's been tuning in to the podcast, the Zion Life podcast. We got another amazing guest coming up tomorrow. Can't really let it go, but it's an amazing guest. You do not want to miss this one. There's a bunch of jewels that's going to be dropped for sure. Big shout out to my friend who I just got off a conversation with probably about an hour or so ago, who will also be a guest on the podcast. The Zion Life podcast, all about bringing outstanding people to you to show you how and what it looks like to craft a beautiful life. But spring is coming, and I want to talk to you about what that could look like, what that should look like. All right. Now, when you think about spring, right? Think about the flowers, you think about the trees, you think about all the beautiful things that come with spring, right? New beginnings. But what I want you to think about for just a moment is what happens beneath the dirt, right? Now, when you plant a seed, it grows underneath the ground and produces a root that breaks through the earth and produces the tree, produces the flower, produces all these beautiful things that you see, but you cannot have all those wonderful plants, all those wonderful gifts in terms of whether it's flowers or whatever it may be that grow out of the ground that look beautiful on the outside. You can't have that without everything that happens underneath, in the dark, in the mud, in the ground, where no one can see it. So when you think about the things that you're doing to design your life and move forward, it really boils down to what you're doing when no one's watching. You know, it really boils down to the things that are happening in the dark, the ugly stuff. All right. When you think about the dirt and the mud and all that dirtiness that happens underneath, all the worms and ants, you think about all that stuff, you probably get a nasty feeling, but you can't have the beautiful rose. You can't have the beautiful, huge apple tree without the dirt, without the mud, without the yuck, without the muck, and all those other things that are required and necessary to get to where you want to be, which is spring and all the beautiful flowers that bloom. So I want you to think about that as you move on your journey. There's going to be rough times. There's going to be things that just don't go your way. It's a part of it. There's no getting around it. There's no avoiding it. If you are going to avoid it, you're basically going to avoid your success. You're going to avoid reaching your goals and your dreams. So with that said, embrace it. Put your hands in the dirt. Get your hands dirty. Get muddy. Get down deep into it. Embrace it. And as you embrace it, you will find that your experience becomes a brighter experience. You will find that you learn and you grow from all the things that you go through. You know, big shout out to One-on-One San Diego. Had a wonderful time with them last week. It was a wonderful experience with some young people, and it was a growing experience for me. Didn't necessarily every piece of it didn't work out the way that I envisioned it, right? But it worked out. That was another step in the direction in terms of my power, my purpose, and my passion. So I want you to think about those things as you move forward. Make sure that you enjoy your day, and always remember, never forget, never lose sight of the fact that you are a champion. It's up to you to believe it. Design your life. You can get it done. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gone. Peace.